There's always a knock-on effect though, isn't there? Because every role is obviously leading into the next one. So I think you can't get away with that for too long.
No.
And you will be identified pretty quickly. So you kind of, that's career suicide.
The final thing I want to have a bit of a moan at that grinds my gears in the market is something I faced in my career. I've probably been criminal of doing it myself, and I still see it every single day. It's sandbagging. You know, for those of you that don't know sandbagging, it's when you hit your target, 3 weeks into the month, and you still got a week to go, but you purposefully push that business of that month into the following month so you can be sure you're hitting your target next month. Now, that's the person who's got the mentality to fail, in my opinion. I generally don't feel that you're going to be successful in your career if you're practicing like that. If you're seeing people, in your sales world practice like that, I mean, that should get you angry. You're here to succeed. You're not here to waste your time. You're not doing 8 to 10 hours a day to hit minimum targets. You're here to change your life and to make more money for yourself. Why waste your time is what I would say. I know you probably have plenty of experience in this, Laura, from your management experience.
A lot of experience. I think on every level, everyone's capable of sandbagging, and it's really, really frustrating for a business when you obviously want to overachieve. You want to get ahead of the curve before early in the year, even mid-year. But when you have people sandbagging, it's really detrimental to a business.
Have you got any advice from back in your day when you just come across a sandbagger? How did you get over them? How did you get them motivated to?
Good question. Motivate them through commission structures. Give them some sort of incentive to overachieve. And I think that's the basics of it, really.
Yeah. So some kind of scaled process structure that once you hit your target, there's actually additional comms to be made. So implementing something like that would prevent.
To really strive to get the most out of everything. So yeah.
Okay.
On the flip side, there was cases that I saw back in the day where there was individuals who were closing loads and loads of accounts that weren't technically classed as accounts per the parameters of what the company would dictate.
Yeah.
3 months during that whole month, obviously certain individuals were singing the praises of themselves, and obviously the directors were singing, so and so's closed X amount of accounts, blah blah blah. But then 3 months down the line, the revenue wasn't coming in for those accounts that.
There's always a knock-on effect, though, isn't there?
Yeah.
Because every role is obviously leading into the next one. So I think you can't get away with that for too long.
No.
And you will be identified pretty quickly. So you kind of. That's career suicide.
Yeah, it was shooting yourself in the foot. 3 months down the line, and there were some very strong conversations of why is there no revenue from all these accounts that were supposedly going to bring in X amount.
Yeah.
And I guess it's very much down to the mentality of the individual who is.
Mitch, were you a sandbagger?
I have. I've sandbagged in the past. I recognised very early in my career that it's just wasting everyone's time, though. Like I'm literally getting to the end of the month. I'm not happy with what I've earned. But hold on, I just sat for a week and a half and did nothing. I literally waited, and then day one comes about. Literally like April 1st. As soon as the next month comes along and my target's reset, no surprises why 4 deals hits the table. But look, sandbagging's a problem in today's world. It's a problem from back in my time in FX. I think it's going to always be, an ongoing management challenge, and I think it's something that we need to address, and I think it's something that we need to start talking about, because that will give us a platform for people to discuss solutions,
Yeah, agreed.